Hi, my darlings. How are you? This is going to be for my Sagittarius, and this is going to be a message for whenever it reaches you. To everyone stopping by, darlings, you know I receive you all with open arms and an open heart. Please know I deliver these messages to you from my heart to your heart always. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, babies? So let's see what messages we have for you. I'll be using the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas deck, and then I will pull you a card from the Afro Goddess Oracle deck. So Sagittarius, let's see what messages we have for you. So darlings, this is for you. We got the Lovers, decision about the heart. Or is this new love? We got the Lovers here. We got the Son of Wands, a shift is coming in. There's going to be some type of sudden change where this love is concerned. We have the Son of Wands. Actually, the Son of Wands, this is passion. But it's a decision you have to make about this. There's a lot of passion still in this relationship or this partnership. You got the Two of Pentacles. You might be feeling a little off balance. You know, something might be going on here. We got the Two of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Wands. In the past, something took place and you bounced back from it. We got the Nine of Wands. You are prepared, or you were prepared for anything that came before you. We got the Magician now. You are quite magical. You have all the resources you need. Now, the thing about it, you can't sit on your behind and expect it to happen for you. You got to get up and you got to move. You know what I mean? You got to get up and move. Motion. Okay? So that we can make these things happen. I ain't saying chase anything. I'm just saying do what you need to get done. The things you've been procrastinating on. You got the Magician here. You got everything you need to accomplish anything you're setting out to do. You got the Son of Cups. Somebody might be bringing in some type of proposal to you here. And you got the Nine of Swords. This off balance is making you very anxious. We got the Nine of Swords. It has you in your head. You're losing sleep at night. You're worried about something or the other. Was it communication that you received? Or is it that you got mental clarity over the situation now? And you're starting to pull yourself out of that feeling. You have the Ace of Swords here. You got the Hierophant. This could be a marriage. This is the marriage card. You gain a lot of wisdom from this situation or relationship. This could also be a long-term committed relationship. We got the Hierophant here. Something came to light in regards to this situation. Now, things are changing, okay? Nothing ever stays the same, you know. Life is up, life is down, and it goes up. Life is up and down. It's not nice and smooth. We all know that. So now you got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are about to change for the better for you, okay? All this heaviness that you've been feeling, darlings, it'll pass. It will pass. You'll make sure of that. Remember, you got a heart of fire, you know. You got the Wheel of Fortune. And things feel heavy. And of course, there's some conflict going on because there's still, you know, little energy left over from whatever that situation was. You got the Ten of Wands. You have a lot of responsibility on you. But the thing with that is you're still moving forward. Now, what I would like you to do, if everyone is just dumping on you or if it's just responsibility from whatever is taking place here, just take a minute. Make sure all these things are yours. If it don't belong to you, give it back to who it belonged to. It's not your job to take care of everybody, okay? You're deep in thought about this situation and the heaviness that's on you. Stop worrying about it, okay? You might miss out on an opportunity. I know there's a lot going on inside. Back and forth, feeling defeated, but things are working out. Know that. Speak it. You have the Ten of Wands, you have the Four of Cups, and you have the Five of Swords. And then we have the Sun, we have the Daughter of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. The Sun is about happiness, But as much happiness as you have around you, you're feeling a little lack. You feel like you can't reach where you're going or you can't get to where you're going. This is temporary, okay, babies? It will change as well. The daughter of Swords is about communication. Some communication you're going to be receiving. You have the Sun, which is about happiness, positivity, and all the beautiful things. This, whatever you're feeling lack about, all this heaviness and conflict, it's temporary. It will pass. Okay, darlings? The Sun, the Daughter of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. I want you to stop doubting yourself. I want you to get up and really put your butt in motion. Seriously. You have so many beautiful things going for you. You're the kind of light that walks into the room that everyone sees. The one that everyone says, you know, they want to be her. They want to be around her. But then they don't like the light that you shine because they are dull. Okay? You have that light. Remember it. You have the Nine of Cups. Your wishes and your dreams are going to come true. You got the Star card. Now, the Star card is about keeping your eye on that prize and not giving up. It's about keeping the faith and the hope alive. Okay, darlings? And let me tell you something. You will be successful. You just got to trust yourself. You just got to trust yourself. You got the Nine of Cups, the Star, and the Six of Wands. And you will have some creative ideas. You definitely will have creative ideas on how to get out of that negative space that you're in here. It could be sadness, but there's something unexpected that's going to happen where the family is concerned in a good way. Okay? That negative energy that's there right now, I feel that it will go away. We have the Daughter of Wands. You're going to have some creative ways on how to get rid of that negative energy. And when you get rid of that negative energy, you will bring abundance unexpectedly back in. You have the Daughter of Wands, you have the Devil, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. Might be some unhealthy spending there as well. So just be careful. You're going to start releasing things that no longer serve you. You're going to start feeling brand new. All this up and down feeling and this emotion and that emotion, you're going to release it all, darlings. You're going to love you enough. You're going to desire. One day I will, but I tell you, I used to be sad. I used to be so sad. I was like a dark frigging cloud. I was angry and I was sad. And everybody saw it. My mouth had no cover. And all you saw was someone who was angry and sad, someone who was broken. You see, when I started healing, see, I was unaware that all through this brokenness, all through the sadness, I was in the process of healing. It doesn't happen overnight, but it happens throughout our life. I wasn't aware of that. So I started looking at things. I woke up one day, I said, you know what, I'm tired of being sad. I really and truly got tired of being sad. I wanted to feel normal. So I poured my whole heart into painting. This was one of my first pieces that I created. This was done by hand. Okay? I just went to Michael's. And I got me some paints. I didn't know nothing. Nothing. So what I'm telling you is, get yourself up. You've been thinking about doing something. You're a little nervous about it. Put some energy into you. Know that you can do it. And get up and do that thing that you've been holding off on. You're very creative. Let me show you another piece that I made. This was another piece I created. This I poured. Babies, we can do it. You see, by pouring my energy into doing my artwork, I found that I got a lot of peace. I was in quiet, just in peace and quiet while I'm painting, while I'm creating. And my mind would, of course, go into places and things, revisit places that I've been. Some of my paintings or my artwork is sad, and some of it is very happy. Most of my artwork, you can see animals in it, you can see nature, but I gave everything into my paintings, all my sorrows, and I started feeling lighter. I cried a lot, I screamed a lot, and I felt like I was going to lose my mind a lot. And guess what? I didn't lose my mind because I didn't keep it in anymore. You know, I released it, and you can release it too, whatever it is. Somebody needed that. Anyway, we got the daughters, we got the daughter of wands, we got the, oh no, we got the judgment card, we got the death card, meaning it's the end of a cycle and the brand and a beginning of a brand new one. And we have the emperor. You are taking charge and you are bringing stability back to your foundation. You are logical, you're realistic, and you are in charge. You have the judgment card, the death card, and the emperor. And then I'm going to pull you a couple cards from here. Sagittarius. I don't know if I mentioned to you, but I started making my videos, but then I spoke to my mom, and my mom was very sad over the loss of my daughter, you know, and she was very emotional. I'm at my youngest daughter with my granddaughter. So I just packed up a couple of things and I came back home. And tomorrow morning I got to leave early to go back to my daughter because she has to work. But I couldn't leave my mom, you know, feeling sad. So that's why the videos are just, you know, they're not all together at one time. So let's pick two from here for you. Sagittarius, show me. We got the mountain and the tower. The mountain and the tower. Let me find it in the book. Hold on. The mountain. Can you imagine the amount of strength, resilience, and patience required to climb the steep, rocky terrain of Mount Kilimanjaro? The mountain card appears when obstacles arise that you cannot avoid. These obstacles, struggles, or delays may be causing you to feel stuck. It will be up to you to find a way to climb and overcome this challenging mountain. Don't stop until you reach the top. Sure, there will be hurdles and bad weather, but you were built to withstand the climb and ascend to a place of peace. We must always remember that it is our challenges and hard times that eventually force us to elevate ourselves. As a whole, the mountain of the problem may seem overwhelming at first, but if you just start on the journey, you will be able to overcome the obstacles step by step. If it's in love, you may be single, but if you are in a relationship, you may be sensing feelings of stagnancy. It's time to examine if this mountain is worth climbing and make a firm decision to journey towards the top, either together or alone, or stay stuck where you are. The choice is yours. If it's in career, you may be experiencing a block of some sort. Honestly, examine the situation, then get moving. There is hard work to be done, but success lies ahead as well. I do not do health, but health is in this book, so I will read it to you. Health would be problems associated with the head. Headaches, migraines, overthinking can do that to you. Stress. Breathe, relax. Okay? The next one we have is the Tower. Card 19. Although sharing a name with one of the Tarot's major arcana cards, this Tower has an entirely different meaning. Here, the Tower represents isolation, confinement, and protection. To be alone in a tower, either by choice or by force, would be a riveting experience. Would solitude and peace inspire you or drive you mad? Either way, the time would pass, but what would you have done with it? The Tower card can also represent legal matters and lawsuits. Where will your collision with these rules and regulations lead you? either to be protected or to be confined. You may be on your way to the courthouse. If it's in love, the Tower can indicate problems within a union. There may be a separation between two, either physically or emotionally. Feelings of isolation and loneliness may be the result, for only a true prince can rescue Rapunzel from the Tower. If it's in career, the Tower can represent the company that you're working for or being self-employed. It's all about what we choose to do with our time and ambitions. And sometimes it's unfortunately lonely at the top. Again, health. A hospital/medical center or can indicate back or spine issues. So just pay attention. Okay, darlings? I do love you all dearly. I want you to take care of yourself. I want you to know no matter what you're facing, you can overcome. I want you to trust yourself. I want you to start loving you. I want you to love you enough to start facing the traumas. Okay? Don't stick it in the back there and forget about it. They happened, they took place. Okay? So you need to face them so you can heal from that so you can really move forward. I love you, and we will chat later.